Eric, the mayor took his opportunity to talk about a large encampment at 28th and C Streets that police swept through on Wednesday because there were reports of it being hazardous. Apparently, they found hundreds of needles near all of the tents, and he took his questions right to city staff, asking them how this was allowed to happen in the first place and what changes need to be made so it doesn't happen again.
If done right, is much better than the status quo.
Sacramento Mayor Darrell Steinberg trying to convince those in council chambers on Tuesday night shelter and safe grounds are the two best options at hand until the city and Sacramento County find permanent housing for those without a home.
The alternative, waiting till all that capacity comes online, is just plain not acceptable.
Steinberg teasing housing on the way, adding hundreds, if not more than 1,000 units to the city's affordable housing supply. But that's too far down the road. For now, his focus is on creating more safe ground spaces alongside Miller Park, saying encampments endanger city residents and those living in the tents.
The status quo of these unending tent encampments, and not just people living in tent encampments, but the drug abuse and the untreated mental illness. And some of the behaviors, yes, some of the behaviors are completely unacceptable.
The mayor taking aim at an encampment at 28th and C Streets that was dismantled by police on Wednesday.
813 needles found at the 28th and C sites. You don't think we have a responsibility to do something, including moving people to Miller Park and more safe ground to come? I'm sorry. That's not right.
Steinberg turned those questions on to city staff tasked with devising a safe ground strategy plan for next week's city council meeting, asking them how long was outreach done at the site and who did it, how many people were in the encampment, and how many people went to Miller Park voluntarily.
The answers to these questions inform whether or not any strategy we adopt next week has a real prospect for success.
They should have identified the safe grounds, had people ready to move.
Bob Erlenbush, a Sacramento homeless advocate, tells Fox 40 the city's strategy is backwards, arguing safe ground sites should already be available before sweeping encampments.
And towing people's cars and giving out citations and all the rest of it. They're losing their survival gear. They probably are losing whatever medicines and prescriptions they've got, and other personal belongings.
Survival items, Erlenbush argues they'll only get back once the city opens gates to more safe grounds and supplies the unhoused with what they need to get by.
And Erlenbush expects there to be suitable shelters, preferably in the shade at these new sites with working showers, bathrooms, and all of the food those people living there would need to get by every single day. And he says he would ideally like to see 2 new sites put in each of the city's 8 districts, but doesn't expect that to be the case when they unveil the plan this time next week. Reporting live in Sacramento, covering local news that matters, I'm Mason Morrow, Fox 40 News.